Namaste friends. Creativity is intelligence having fun, in the words of Albert Einstein. Now creativity is the process of bringing something new into being, turning new and imaginative ideas into reality, characterized by the ability to perceive the world in a new way, to find hidden patterns, to make connections between seemingly unrelated phenomena, and to generate solutions. Let me first tell you a story from a village in Japan. One day, both the daughter-in-laws requested their father-in-law, "May we go to visit our parents for a few days?" Though the old man was not very happy with this request, but agreed on one condition. He said, "You may go, but get me 2 gifts. Fire wrapped in paper and air wrapped in paper." Both the daughter-in-laws were very happy and happily they went to visit their parents. They had a great time with their families. Now it was time to go back. They actually forgot about the gift. On the last day, they remembered about the same and began to wonder from where to get such a bizarre gift. They frantically asked everyone, but no one could help them. They wondered how they could make either gift and ran helter-skelter trying to collect the ingredients for it. How do we trap fire and air in paper? Is it even possible? The younger daughter-in-law asked, frustrated by their lack of progress as they racked their brains, still unable to come up with any idea. Just then, they saw a kite fly by their open window, and they got an idea. Wait, if air can carry paper, paper can carry air the same way, the older daughter-in-law said gleefully, and they rushed to the storeroom where there was a bundle of old papers kept. "It is so hot here," the younger daughter-in-law said. As she waved the paper around to cool herself down, the older daughter-in-law saw this and smiled widely. "We can make fans out of papers," she said, and she picked up loose pieces of papers, folding it carefully, overlapping the pieces till she had made a fan. She was waving the paper around as cool air surrounded both of them. Now their curiosity was peaking, and they thought, if we can trap air in paper, it can't be that difficult to trap fire too. Their newfound creativity led them to experimentation, and they started making different shapes, making baskets out of paper and using a candle to see if they can trap fire. Sitting for a long time, trying to come up with something, and then came the eureka moment where they thought, what if they surround the fire with paper? They took the paper and made a base, keeping the candle inside, and then surrounded it with paper too. They saw that the fire was still burning as brightly as ever, and the beautiful lantern was made out of the waste paper. Curiously, both of them watched with complete astonishment. What did they just make? One paper folded into a Japanese fan and other into a Japanese lantern. The lantern carries fire wrapped in paper, and the fan carries wind wrapped in paper. Truly elated, excited, both of them returned home happily. The old man was so pleased to receive the most creative out-of-the-box gifts. Creativity leads to generate new ideas and solve a problem that might seem difficult in the beginning. So now, are you ready to wear your thinking hat and come with me to a new creative journey? Let's understand how to become more creative. Creativity is a natural process, and we can nurture it every day by thinking beyond the usual solution and find out new ideas to solve any situation. We need to experience it to master it. How a mother creatively adds new ingredients to the usual dish to make it more appealing. How a grandmother always thinks of a new story to tell us during the bedtime by adding new characters to make the story interesting. Now imagine our father making a mnemonics to remember the shopping list to get fruits and vegetables. Let me give you an example like B-O-T-T-L-E, bottle. Now what does this bottle stands for? Banana, oranges, tomatoes, turnip, lemons and eggplant. Isn't it interesting? Now imagine you making a creative showpiece by collecting the waste material lying at your home for the best out of waste competition organized by your schools, or making mind maps to understand those lengthy chapters with the help of keywords. Creative thinking develops our intellectual ability and help us deal with the unexpected situations in real life. Looking at a situation from different perspective is the key ability to develop creative thinking. Remember, it is very important to have patience and belief in your own self with regards to creative process. Creativity leads to greater inventions like telephone, internet, various popular social media platforms. Creativity works best when it is not sought after. The best way to be inspired or get motivated is to let creativity flow naturally, and the best way to let creativity come along to you naturally is to take a break and let things go slowly, a little bit. Last but not the least, many a times you will face a situation or you might experience the feeling of being stuck with the same idea, unable to think anything new or innovative. During these times, apply the key characteristics that nurtures creativity: out-of-the-box thinking, curiosity, ideation, adapting, executing, brainstorming, perseverance, willingness to learn, self-belief, and never give up attitude. The final result will be the experience of heightened consciousness, truly magical. Let the world be your canvas and keep creating masterpieces. Be creative and see beauty all around. But do not forget to solve the multiple choice questions after watching this tutorial. Thank you.